Hello there, welcome to Business Week, where we bring you top business stories that made headlines during the week, including interviews and feature stories. Now let's start with this story that is the advent of technology a blessing or a curse? This is one question in the minds of many who the advent of technology has affected their regular income. Some taxi drivers in Abuja have lamented low patronage due to the advent of hailing services in intercity transport services in the city. Helen Osamede Akings, who spoke with some of them, filed this report.
Taxi business is one of the popular business in Abuja. Drop, as it is popularly referred to, employs people in the thousands within Abuja and its environs. Many Nigerians who are not gainfully employed venture into this business to make ends meet, depending on when they secure a viable source of income. Aside from the regular tricycles that operate in some parts of Abuja, taxi drivers have had a near monopoly of intracity transport for a very long time. This has gradually resulted to a retarding effect in 2016 and 2017 when Uber and Taxify, now called Bolt, were first introduced in Abuja. Both ride-hailing services have changed intercity transit within the Federal Capital Territory where they are operational. Since the advent of these hailing services in Abuja, business has not been regular for the regular drop taxi owners in the city. And this has made them wonder if the advent of technology is a blessing or a curse. The driver recounts how patronage have directly declined for them.
In around the town, it was good, and suddenly we have a different taxi now that is running inside the town. We call them Uber, that's something. So the key in our own that we didn't have a number, we didn't have anything. So our own level have been low for some time. Before me, I have a customer that I took to airport, took to Benin, I have a very sound car that can took to travel to anywhere. But now they're just called Uber. Sometime a month I will not go to airport.
The patronage of the regular taxi is low. We are not getting customer like before because most of the customer they prefer to order online with the AC taxi and the rest of them. Sometimes you make like 10,000, 15,000, 8,000. If there's no work at all, you make like 7,000, 5,000 naira.
Many Nigerians now find it more comfortable to patronize the hailing services rather than coming out of their houses to struggle for the regular taxis. They believe it is better, convenient and cheaper.
If I'm to take a Taxify from, let's say, Games Village to Apo, which I regularly do, they charge nothing less than 700 naira. Meanwhile, if I were to take a normal, like a regular cab, they will start charging 1,500 or some will even be calling 2,000 to you.
Security aspect, their record keeping is okay. Negotiation, but although they are a bit higher than the normal taxi driver, but in terms of life and if you want to save life, save yourself from entering one chance problems or the other.
They have a counter that once you stop the car and you enter, the counter will start reading. Even if you are in an hold up, it will continue reading and your money will be counting. So, but the regular taxi, once you stop them and ask them where you are going, you can bargain with them and tell them this is the amount, no matter the place you are going to. Even if there is hold up, your amount will not change. So that is why I prefer the regular taxi.
Where many think the introduction of this service is a cause, others think otherwise, as it has created employment for them, especially the educated. Nigerian youth form great number of the entire country's population. Many of them have begun to form a career in this hailing service business. Glory Edidi is one graduate who is into the business. He believes that the advent is one good thing that has happened to the African community and should be celebrated.
Uber business and Taxify is one of the best things that had happened to Africa and Nigeria. But and it's really good I came to Nigeria because it's fading out the old way of getting to be stuck up in traffic and you're not getting a taxi on time, but you could sit in the comfort of your home and bring out your phone and order a taxi that's just 5 minutes away from you through an app called Taxify or Uber. That's why it's better off than old ways of just coming on the street and flanking down a cab.
The advent of this new technology has created a competition among the regular drop drivers and the hailing services. It appears that the competition will continue to increase as more Nigerians get hooked to their smartphone and the app expand into other viable cities in the country.